CIET NCERT presents the audiobook Santoor, Textbook of English for Grade 4.
Page 1, Unit 1, My Land. Chapter 1, Together We Can. On the left side of the page, you will find a QR code. Scanning the QR code will take you to additional resources about this chapter. Let us recite. Together we stand, strong and tall, helping each other, cheering aloud. We shout and sing. Teamwork can overcome anything. Win or lose, we always share. Our bond of trust is always there. With each hand joined, the goal is near. Team spirit fills the air with cheer. Together we shine, our hearts as one, for in our team, the joy's begun. On the right side of the page, there is a whirly art showing children playing together with their mothers and friends. Page 2. Let us think. A. Answer the following. 1. What happens when you join hands with your team? 2. Why is helping each other important? B. Think and discuss. 1. What makes you feel joyful? 2. Can you think of a good activity that you can do together with a friend? 3. Have you ever lost a game? How do you feel? 4. Imagine you are a team leader of a group project and two of your teammates disagreed with each other for some reason. What would you do to unite the team again? Let us speak. On the bottom of the page, there is an image of a boy and a girl. Darsna, I love my country. We have different traditions, food, festivals and languages, but we still stand in unity. Yes, Bokali, together we stand in unity. Page 3. What Bokali and Darshana are saying? Turn to your friend sitting beside you and exchange the conversation with each other. Share what foods and festivals you like the most and say a few lines about them. You can start by saying, Hello, I am. Then, my favorite food is. Then, my favorite festival is. And then, in this festival, you can complete the conversation. Note to the teacher. Model the conversation for learners. Sentences may be added or simplified according to the learning level of the learners. Encourage the learners to talk in pairs or small groups by following the conversation etiquette of taking turns. You may write the lines on the board to provide a structure. However, it is advised to encourage learners to add their inputs. Let us learn. A. Fill in the blanks by using the words from the box. 1 is done for you. The words in the box include choir, pack, grove, herd, swarm, bunch, bouquet. 1. A bundle of sticks. On the right side of the page, there is an image. A group of sticks that are tied together is called a bundle of sticks. Page 4. On the left side of the page is an image of a group of sheep. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. A dash of sheep is 3. On the right side of the page is an image of a group of wolves. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. A dash of wolves. 4. On the left side of the page is an image of a group of flowers. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. A dash of flowers. On the right side of the page is an image of a group of trees. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. A dash of trees. On the left side of the page is an image of a group of bees. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. A dash of bees. 7. On the right side of the page is an image of a group of boys. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. a dash of boys. On the left side of the page is an image of a group of keys. Using the words that we just heard, fill in the blanks. A dash of keys. Do you know? Honeybees use a waggle dance to communicate with their hive members. They share the exact location of flowers having nectar, pollen, or water sources. Ants also work as a team, using signals to find food, defend their colony, and build complex nests. Page 5. B. On the middle of the page, an image of a map is given. Pay attention to the various places mentioned in it. At the top of the image, there is a hospital. There is an ambulance in front of the hospital. There is a car that is also close to the hospital. Next to the hospital is a bank. The post office is in front of the hospital, and the school is next to the post office. There is a school bus near the school. In front of the post office, there is a bookstore. Next to the bookstore is the children's park. Now fill in the blanks with the words chosen from the box given below. Behind, between, near, in front of. First, the post office is dash the hospital. 2. There is a bookstore dash the children's park. 3. The bank is dash the school. 4. There is an ambulance dash the post office and the hospital. Note to the teacher. You may discuss the picture with respect to the prepositions in their mother tongue or L1 before proceeding to the English counterparts. Page 6. Let us write. At the bottom of the page, there are a few images. Based on the image description, answer the questions in the space provided below. Image 1 is of two boys, one of whom is injured. Question 1. What is Lubang doing to help his injured friend, and what will they do next? Image 2 is of three school children cleaning their classroom. Question 2. What are Obang, Manya, and Tina doing, and what will they do next? Image 3 is of a young girl helping an old woman to cross the road. Question 3. What is Anna doing, and what will the old lady do next? Image 4 is of three children colouring on a table. Page 7. Question 4. What are Zakir, Gulpreet and Gilashri doing, and what will they do next? Image 5 is of a teacher teaching in the class. Question 5. What are the students doing, and what will the teacher do next? Note to the teacher. Draw the learner's attention to the use of will to talk about events that will take place in the future. Let us do. A. Working together. Create your symbol for togetherness by following the simple steps given below and paste a picture of what you have created in the box given. On the right side of the page is a box that says materials required: plain paper, pencil or pen, crayons or any sketch pens, and scissors. Steps for this activity. 1. Take a sheet of paper and fold it into half. On the right side of the page is the image of a paper folded into half. Step 2. Draw on one side half a body, including the head, neck, hand, dress, leg, and shoe. You can draw a boy or a girl. On the left side of the page is the image of a half-drawn body, head, neck, hand, and dress and shoe of a young girl. Page 8. Step 3. Cut the paper along the drawing with scissors. On the right side of the page is the image of the paper cut along the drawing. Step 4. Unfold the paper gently. On the left side of the page is the image of the drawing unfolded gently. Step 5. Color the image based on your choice of crayons or sketch pens. On the right side of the page is the colored image that was cut gently. B. Paste a picture in the space provided of what you have created. Chapter 1 ends here.
Santoor, you were just listening to this audiobook. Textbook of English for Class 4. Narration Dr. Pranita Gopal. Sound recordist Virendra Rawat. Assistants in production Amarjeet Sarkar. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.